In this film, Kurumi writes down all of her wishes onto Rubik's Cubes, which Hal then needs to solve. Although, let's just say, I've been trying to solve this all day now, and let's just say she wouldn't be getting that giraffe if it was my job to solve it. I have talked a lot about box art on this channel, and it's something that I find really important. It's the first line of attack for a product, and good graphic design can make it far more appealing to pick up. So it is a pleasure to show you Hal, the best box art I have seen on this channel. Opening up with very clean art showing our two characters together on front of a beautiful open landscape, it has an immediate appeal. Then if you look at the title itself, all of the motifs and ideals are summed up within a single graphic. The Rubik's Cube in particular is shown in the key art itself as well. The rest of this case follows similar philosophies, with important objects and shapes represented on the back cover and some beautiful art in the interior. But without further ado, I present the anime review of the film Hal. Hal is a romance science fiction film based on a manga by Ayase Umi. It was produced by Wit Studio, known for their work on Attack on Titan, Hozoki no Tetsu, and The Rolling Girls. 60-minute films aren't something we see too much of in anime. Feature length nowadays is typically 120 minutes. However, you will find in Hal that 60 minutes is the perfect amount of time for it to not only display its narrative, but also explore some of the psychological messages it's here to deliver. Hal is a story of grief, romance and mystery. In this near future world, androids can be programmed with artificial intelligence, and in this particular instance are used to help those who are suffering with grief. So our protagonist Hal is sent to help Kurumi, who has just lost her boyfriend in a plane accident, and through his eyes we find out more about this tragic couple and see that grief and guilt go hand in hand. Definitely a heartbreaking concept there, and the way it's delivered is truly compelling. It's not so much about Hal trying to help Kurumi deal with her loss, as it is about the lengths Hal will go to help Kurumi, and as the film progresses, we start to see that he's starting to get a personal connection with her, and it becomes more and more about what he wants to do for her, rather than what he's been programmed to help with. This is supported by constant flashbacks in the form of video replays, showing a rocky relationship now viewed through the lens of regret. We learn of the circumstances that led to the accident and the backstory of our two characters as it starts to twist its way into the present and the truth becomes clearer. And then it ends. For obvious reasons, I'll be vague, but it is all wrapped up brilliantly, and a lot of the messages and smaller instances come together and are validated. It turned the film from great to brilliant within the short space of 15 minutes. However, whilst the events of that ending are stunning in terms of message and ideals, the actual concept behind it just seems kind of stupid. But that's a minor flaw in what is ultimately an amazing film. Get the family together and dive into this beautiful world and compelling story. Hal is an emotional adventure condensed into this short period of 60 minutes, and it just works so well. The characters, world, plot and then the overall presentation come together to deliver a film that I would recommend to absolutely anybody. Hal is available to purchase from Madman Entertainment. That link is in the description. Thanks for watching The Canipa Effect. Next week, a review of the film Patima Inverted.